And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Mother's Day action on the show. It's the St. Louis Cardinals and the Boston Red Sox. First pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway. And starting this one is Corey Kluber. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Ready to go? Now up for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar. Fly ball down the line. Yoshida hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. Here's the Cardinals lineup now. They do a lot of things well in this offense, Singy. They control the strike zone. They make pitchers work hard for outs. And as a result, one of the better OBP teams in the league.
Well, what I love about it is it's an organizational philosophy. Whether you go to instructional league, whether you go to spring training, you see these guys even during batting practice when it doesn't matter, they're practicing that type of approach, Boog. And when you have that filtering through the organization, even when you call up a player, he steps right in and continues with the pattern that they have established at this level, which ultimately leads to a lot of success.
Got him swinging.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Knocks it down to the hole. But in time, nice job to stay with it to end the inning. Redbirds down quietly. And now the Red Sox get their turn. No score. Back after this on the show. Back here at the ballpark. And for the Cardinals here this afternoon, it's Miles Mikolas. What do we have on him?
Well, what quickly stands out to me for this guy is that he comes in with a 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio on the season. So when you consider consistency, the ability to get swings and misses and to limit base runners, that's critical in winning games today, especially when teams are depending on the big swing, the home run to win ball games.
Goes down looking.
Well, he froze him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. Falling behind 2-1. It affects the game in so many ways, right? Your ability to come back is usually tied to power. If you can deliver a huge hit with one swing of the bat, it really changes your capability when you fall behind. That one fouled off. The 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Here's Turner now. Turner awaiting a 3-1. And there's ball 4.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
Here's Rafael Devers. Next offering is in for a strike.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Yoshida at second. Turner over at first with one away. Next offering is fouled back.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
Swing and a broken bat roller towards third. Knocks it down. So bases loaded with one away. Next to hit, Jarren Duran. Next pitch is outside.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
The next offering misses. And that's ball 3. The pitch. That is ball 4, and that'll bring home a run.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Now batting Tristan Casas. The 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Man, it's so tough to let a slow curveball like that one just travel all the way into the contact zone. You see it out of the hand, and you're telling yourself, off speed, stay back. But you just get too excited, you think you're going to hammer it, and you still end up way out in front.
Number 47 up next for the Red Sox. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back now at Fenway, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Next offering is in for a strike. That's a little bit low.
That's a really good take.
Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching, but you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down, so we'll see how it goes in this one.
On the ground, Casas steps on the bag. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Here's a 1-2. Got him. That's the second out. Brendan Donovan next up for the Cardinals. Left-hand batter waits. And that one is lifted in the air. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. And he deals. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Kicks and fires. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Kicks and deals. And now 2-2. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Next offering is down low. Paul DeYoung in the St. Louis on deck circle. 3-2. Hard hit left side. Gathers and throws to first. That ends the frame. No runs, no hits, no errors. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Cardinals nothing. Back here at Fenway, here's Reese McGuire.
For the Red Sox, the catcher, Reese McGuire.
Two one now. And that one pulled foul. Now all even up. Got it by him for the K.
Toughest pitch to hit, fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Here's Kike Hernandez. One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a pitch.
2-2 to count.
Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. On the ground to third. 2 up, 2 down.
Now back, right fielder, Alex Verdugo.
Here's Alex Verdugo, really thriving with the bat this season here at home. The 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Cardinals nothing. And welcome back. Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate.
The shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And here it comes.
That's a ball.
There's a strike. Got him. 2 away.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Here's Andrew Kisner. Foul ball there.
Good wood on that changeup, barreled it up, just couldn't keep it between the lines.
Next one misses, and the count's full. Lars Nootbaar up next for the Cardinals. Looking to get the tying run on base. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Righty to the plate. Hard hit down the line and left. And that one hops the wall.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, it can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
Now it's the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar. The 2-1. This to third. They take the force out, and that'll do it. So one hit is all they get. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Cardinals nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here is Masataka Yoshida.
Masataka Yoshida.
The 1-1. Fouled off. He was late.
You know, these Red Sox showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Sneaks through, base hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
So now Turner into that right side. Line drive. And it's caught for the out.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up they'll find a hole.
Now it's Devers at the plate. Reached on an infield single his first time. That one is blasted left field towards the monster. It bangs off the wall. So 1 out with 2 aboard. Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox. Gets a piece and stays alive.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
And now it's even up. And now it's filled up.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And that's ball 4.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
So stepping in for Boston, Tristan Casas. He struck out with the bases loaded his last time. Another opportunity with the sacks packed right here. Here's a 1-1. Line drive, base hit. 1 runs in. The second run scores. He's in there. They add on as the run scores all the way from first. And it's 4-0.
Everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Number 47 now at the plate. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Next pitch is outside. Casas over at second, 1 down. There's a swing and a drive. And that one is off the wall. The run comes in from second. It's 5-0. And that's a double.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer. And he hit the ball on the screws.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Miles Michaelis will depart, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. Pitching change here, Chris Stratton.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
So a man aboard, and here's the catcher, Reese McGuire. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Starting to go after it. Now we'll look down to third, and that's a strikeout. Ed Drummond says he won around.
The batter, number 5.
Enrique Hernandez up next for the Red Sox. Grounded out his first time. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Ball to strike. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Center field. Carlson settles underneath it and puts the squeeze on that. And that ends the inning. So 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On to inning number 4. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Cardinals nothing. New inning getting started, and here's the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And he walked him.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Here's Nolan Gorman. Struggling on the road this season. Better results at home. Runner at first with no outs here. Next pitch misses inside, and the count is even 2-2. Sets him down on strikes. Fastball to letters froze him for strike 3.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a payoff pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And it is gone. Nolan Arenado goes deep. It's his 6th home run of the season. It's 5-2. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. Went down on strikes his first time through. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
1-2 now. Swings and misses, struck him out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Brendan Donovan. He's 0 for 1. There's a strike. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Way inside, gets out of the way. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
And a pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
He was all over that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So 2 down. This is Dylan Carlson. He was a strikeout victim his first time. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Good patience to take that walk and keep the line moving, and it sets up a critical at-bat coming up with the bases loaded here.
Andrew Kisner next up for the Cardinals. 1 for 1 with a single so far. The 1-1. And a base hit on a line. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. Back within 1. It's 5-4.
Couple of singles back to back. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Corey Kluber is done, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute. So the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher, John Schreiber.
Well, he's been excellent against left-handed hitters this year, and that's his first test. This looks like a good move to the pin in terms of the matchup.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Lars Nootbaar. Next pitch misses. 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Next offering upstairs. Paul Goldschmidt into St. Louis on deck circle. And a pitch. That's in there, and that's strike 2. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
Carlson, the lead runner at second. Kisner at first. 2 out of the inning. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. The high heat too much on that one. 9 men come to the plate. 4 score. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Cardinals 4. Welcome back. John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Alex Verdugo. Here comes a pitch. And there's the strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side, Gorman. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. Left-hand hitter waits. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Number 2, designated hitter.
Here's Justin Turner. He's 0 for 1. Move to first. Yoshida back on a dive. The pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to is just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
1 down. Now it's going to be Rafael Devers. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Next offering is down low, and that's ball 3. Got him looking for the strikeout, and a big sigh of relief from the mound with that called 3rd strike.
Oh, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
In the air, left side. He's got it, and that will end the inning. Boston strands a pair as they hold on to a 5-4 lead. Kenley on here.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with 1 swing here.
The 1-1. And fouled off. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. So digging in, Nolan Gorman.
And things could change quickly here with 1 swing.
The 1-2. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Substitution now at first base. Cardinals going with a pinch runner, Tommy Edman. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's already homered here in this one.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And the right-hander deals. Safe at second with a stolen base.
Well, I'm sure they're pretty frustrated. They guessed right on the pitch out. The throw was okay, but they still couldn't cut him down. Aside from a bad jump, they stood no chance of catching him right there.
The 2-1. And he takes a strike. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Wilson Contreras up next for the Cardinals. Edman, the runner at second with 1 away. Now a fly ball to right center. Grabs it on the run. 2 away down. Throw, and it gets away. So they're down to their final out. Here's the Cardinal DH, Wilson Contreras, trying to deliver as the hero. Runner leads away at second. Just off the inside edge. Runner at second, 2 down. Next pitch inside. 3-1. Brendan Donovan into St. Louis on deck circle. And a pitch. And a foul ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
First and second, 2 outs. And up next for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
First and second, 2 down. In the air to left center, Yoshida on the move to the gap, and he'll put it away. Ball game, and the Red Sox hold on to win a nail-biter, stranding the winning run on base.
Another solid outing from him out of the bullpen. He's up to double digits now with his 10th save of the season.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 5 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For St. Louis, 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is Corey Kluber. His record is now 3-3. Credit the save to Kenley Jansen, his 10th. The loss goes to Miles Michaelis. He falls to 1-2. Time of the ballgame, 3 hours and 21 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 37,755. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.